Well, hello there and happy day to you. My name is Mandee and this is Sunny Health Fitness. And today we're on this beautiful, I'm really loving this hydraulic rower. This is YouTube, so you know what? You better like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Not too hard, take it easy. We're gonna spend all that energy here on the rower, okay? We'll see you in a moment. Welcome back. Mandee here, and today we're going to do a 10-minute unilateral row. So you'll see our start being very technique-based, breath-based. If you're brand new to this equipment, good news, we're going to go over all the things. Even better news, we're going to play around with working with one arm today. So I really love that because it helps me kind of figure out where my imbalances are. So shall we get started? Of course we shall. I mean, that's why you're here, right? So first and foremost, you'll look at the monitor, we'll strap in, make sure that you're strapped in nice and tight right across the toe cage. I did that for both of mine already. And then you'll see this red button mode. Make sure you're on SPM or strokes per minute because we're gonna be working in ratios. 1 minute easy, 1 minute hard per arm. So let's get a rowing, shall we? Yes. So starting it off, just a nice bilateral, that just is a fancy word for saying both arms, row. As I do that, I'm gonna inhale forward and exhale, let my chest, let my back start to lean back towards the back of the room. Exhaling, extending the knees, careful not to lock them out, be nice. You only get 2 knees, so treat them well, right? All right, so let's start to tap into that diaphragmatic breath. It's gonna be in through the nose and out through the mouth. Like you're blowing out some birthday candles. Why not? Birthday can be every day, right? Excellent. Notice if your knees are bowing in or out. Just take care of your neutrality there. We've got about a minute left on the warm-up. And as you do this, just pay attention. How are we doing on equal amounts of distribution regarding energy expenditure? Notice if you're holding tension in the face, the neck, and the jaw. Just let it all go. In about 30 seconds, we're gonna get going on our baseline. So what that baseline will look like is we're gonna see how many strokes per minute we get within that 2-minute expenditure. Then we'll test that with our single arm, and then we'll get a little reset, and then we'll test it again, third time with our last single arm, because of course we only have 2 arms. Already talked about the knees, you get the picture. All right, let's take this last stroke here. And go ahead and hit your mode button until you see strokes per minute and reset it to 0. All right, so bilateral row starts right now. Should have started at 0. If for some reason it didn't, just hit it again. That's what I just did, right? I am by no means perfect, and I will be completely honest with you, I am fairly new to this piece of equipment, so just getting to know how you move on the row machine, ideally, right? So we're working at a moderate pace. It doesn't have to be too hard or too easy, right in the middle somewhere. Good. And pay attention, how are you doing on your core activation? Sometimes I start to feel things in my low back and it's my indicator. It's like, oh, right, maybe use the abs a little bit. Good, shoulders back and down. I'm a little shorter than the average bear, so maybe you'll notice that my wrists come a little high. I'm just trying to lean back to compensate for that. Good, 1 more minute here. Lots of space between earlobes and shoulders here. So I wanna make sure I'm not elevating the shoulders. And what I love about this arm work is I'm getting a nice circular motion with the arms. I feel biceps, I feel back body, shoulders. So really it's a nice piece. Comment in the comment section, where do you feel the work the most? I would love to hear from you, and I'm sure our team would love to hear from you as well. So in about 30 seconds, we are gonna let our handle on the left go, and we'll row simply with the right, keeping the legs going the whole time. First minute, easy breezy. Second minute, hard. I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy hard, doesn't have to be anaerobic. In fact, we're gonna stay aerobic this entire workout. So let's take 2 more strokes. And the last one. Excellent. We're gonna let go or just hold it and start to row with just the right. So I'm just letting my other handle kind of rest along my lap and shoulder. And I forgot to hit that mode button. So do yourself a solid, hit it again. I really want to get those strokes per minute. By the way, did you check the strokes? I did, I had 22. So go ahead and begin right now. We're starting that timer up. Yes, it's gonna hit you a little bit, but it doesn't even feel uncomfortable to me. I have the other arm out for my counterbalance. This is the easy minute, so take it easy. Really feel out the entire range of motion with that single right arm. And if you started with the left, that's okay. We only do it one round, so just remember you'll do it on the other arm next. It isn't rocket science. It really is not. Beautiful. We've got about 20 more seconds left on arm one. Easy resistance or easy expenditure. And then I want you to go a little more rigorously. And by that I mean with control and safety based. So with my free hand, I'm gonna place it behind my low back because I feel like maybe that would be the best way to kind of stay engaged with my abdominals. And now we'll go a little bit harder right here. Good. And if you're looking at the monitor and with your free arm and you're on the wrong thing, go ahead and take a look. So that average SPM right now for me is 26, a little bit higher than my bilateral, which is great. That means I am working hard. I can feel this in my back already pretty significantly. Now we'll get our reset here where we'll row slow and methodical and really check in on how our breath is and how we're feeling. I love that the legs are secondary, but they're still getting the work. So total body here. Did you know that rowing, I think, is like, I want to say around 70% of the muscles of the body are being used. So fun. Fun.com, check out the cool website. Maybe it's near YouTube somewhere, I don't know. Okay, last one. Excellent. Okay, so do yourself a solid. Look at those SPMs. Mine ended at 23, Michael Jordan. So now we're just taking a reset. This is where I would just let that monitor continue to go. And then when we move into the second arm with a 1-1 ratio, easy and hard, we will hit that mode button again and reset those strokes per minute. Just reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with how this feels on the body. I know for me, my right arm is like, woof, we need a little break. Well, good news is in about 20 seconds, it's going to completely get the rest. 10 minutes is so fast. I feel like I just got started. That's a good thing, right? Beautiful. Okay, take one more row. When you return to the monitor, go ahead and let that handle rest. Hit that mode button, reset to 0, and make sure you're on SPM. This is what I didn't do last time. She's not perfect, she's just cute, you know what I mean? Here we go, left arm, easy breezy. I will admit to you right away, I'm like, ooh, I can feel my left shoulders trying to elevate. I can feel my left arm is just not as finessed, right? It's like, all right, I have to really kind of think about what's going on right now. That's good, because without that awareness, I can't make any changes, right? I just go through life as a right-hander, very dominant on the right. I'm not saying that that's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying it's good to know and maybe make adjustments per that protocol. Okay, so our 1 minute is coming up. How is that possible? I don't know anymore. Take a look at your SPMs. My light or easy work is about 20 on my left. Now we're gonna start to pick up that pace right here. And last time what I did is I put my hand behind my back, and you'll notice like that handle is out to the side. As long as you don't have anything in the way, it's not gonna hurt anything. But if it's really bothering you just sound-wise, you could pick it up and put it back on your lap. Your call, I'm not your mom, and I certainly can't reach through the screen and make you do anything, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Right? Oh, just a quick reminder, don't take yourself too seriously. Have fun. discover what you're made of. I know for me, like this hard effort, I'm at 24 right now, and that's the highest number I've seen. So I have a feeling the average is gonna end up right around 20, 21. Is that a bad thing? No. That is called setting a good baseline, and the next time you come through, maybe you try to exceed it by one more stroke, right? Progress, no perfection, nobody's perfect. Last stroke, and then take a look. Okay, 23, right? So averaged out pretty much right in alignment with the other arm, maybe just slightly less. So what we learned here on this last minute, where we're slowly bilaterally rowing to finish things out, is, oh wow, my left side. All right, well, good to know. Maybe the next time you start with the left, that's your baseline, and then you start with the right second. You do you. But I will say, I will be back on this rower 180% because I am loving it like a freaking McDonald's commercial, people. This is a fun piece of equipment, super small, and I feel a lot of work happening, but it's really gradual. So winningforreal.com. Again, I'm really into websites today, so hit me up if you're looking for a good URL. All right, last stroke. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Set your handles down first, right in front of you so you know where they're located. Take your feet out of the cradles and just give yourself a little golf clap because you did it. I did it, we did it together. I'm Mandee, this is Sunny Health and Fitness. This was a 10-minute hydraulic rower ride. Please come back, check us out here. There's so many amazing workouts and great trainers. We'll see you soon.